Hello everyone, I'm Marina and Nails Sakramel School. What is the best solution for damaged nails? To coat or not to coat? What about nail extensions? Coming up in today's video, let's get into it. Here are the nails I will be working on today. I can't help but think that they belong to different people. The nails on the right hand look fine, but it hurts to look at the left one. The nails are terribly thin and red. The cuticle is a mess. To be honest, I was shocked to see such a drastic difference. But here's what happened to my model that caused it. Nothing terrible. She just had her nails done in a nail salon. A nail technician mostly focused on my model's left hand. I don't know why, but that manicure technique did a lot of damage to her nails. Then she adhered gel tips to my model's nails and finished it all off with gel polish. My model chose black, which is very tricky to apply. Seriously, one should be really careful. The nail technician coated the nail on the index finger, the darkest one you saw. And after that, my model realized that something was wrong. She was not satisfied with the result, and she told her nail technician so. She simply asked her to remove the coating because she did not want to wear it. She also refused to pay for the extensions. I get her. She wasted a lot of time and ended up with ugly nails, but her attitude infuriated the nail tech. After all, she wasted a lot of time too and put effort into doing the extensions. I don't know why she decided to complete one hand first. It's weird because we normally switch between the two hands. For example, between the nails on the pinky fingers. Well, I guess she came up with her own algorithm, but I can't recommend it since it's extremely time-consuming. She must have had her own reasons, though. I don't know, I can only guess from my model's words, but I know that I can trust her. The nail technician got disappointed, but agreed to remove the tips. I think you know what it's like to remove fresh nail extensions. And plastic tips are really hard to file. The nail technician ended up filing till she touched the natural nails, so there are lines and cuts from the drill bit. I can even tell that it was a corn-shaped one. She must have put a lot of pressure because there are huge dents. The model contacted me the day before her wedding anniversary and she was begging me to do her nails. I explained it to her why I could not extend the damaged nails. I said that they were bound to peel off, and besides, there was a risk of a nail plate burn, which is pretty dangerous. So I quickly prepped the nails on this hand and move on to the most exciting part. Let's see what I can do with the hand with damaged nails. By the way, you can see the lines from the drill bit. You may wonder why they appear. Well, it's all about the technique. There's an algorithm for removal. There should always be a thin coat of the material left. We can completely remove it by using a nail file or a buffer. But please be extremely careful while removing a gel coating. Start with your own hands to practice. That's how you can feel if you put too much pressure. On top of that, you can also search for some practical exercises or check out our manicure courses where we teach our students different removal techniques to avoid situations like this. Now I apply some talcum powder since the hands are sweating. I also shaped the fridge a little bit, and for safety reasons I'm going to use a yellow drill bit so as not to overfile the nails. I'm using the tip of the drill bit to remove that black gel polish. I wish my model had prevented her nail technician from applying it in the first place. I guess that was when she saw all the flaws, dents and uneven shaping. She wanted no extensions at that point. Good thing she got only one of her hands done. It could have been worse. There are so many cuts, so I'm being extremely careful. To be honest, this part is very time-consuming, but I do what it takes. By the way, I highly recommend you ask your potential clients to send you pictures of their nails beforehand, so you can manage your time, because when it comes to damaged cuticles, they may take way longer to e-file. I'm using a different drill bit now, a coarse one with a thin tip. This one is red and white, which means that it's pearl-coated and perfect for skin polishing. Goodbye, hangnails! It's been about a week since my model got her nails done, so I can't do impeccable cuticle work. All I can do is to get rid of the hangnails and dry skin. I'm using scissors so as not to overfile the skin with the drill bit. It is already thin and damaged, so I'm gently polishing it with my red and white drill bit. I'm being extremely careful at this point. Do you like manicure and nail extensions? If you do, join my new online course on nail sculpting, from zero to pro, and get your certificate. The course is available worldwide. For more information, click the link in the description box below. The truth is that we can't always work with perfect nails and cuticles, so we should be well prepared for hands like this. What is your go-to tactic? Do you do as your client says, or give them reasons against nail extensions? That's it for this hand. Now I put some nail oil on top and rub it into the nail surface. I'm using this soft buffer to lock all the moisture in. Nail oil is going to nourish the nails and take good care of the cuticles. By the way, I did not touch the nail plate with any of my nail files. You guessed it, so as not to make things worse. We should wait for it to grow back smooth and healthy. Now we can extend the nails on the right hand. Their condition is plausible. I start with a primer and then apply a thin layer of base coat. Now let's get the forms ready. My model's nails grow upward, so nail form application is a crucial step. I remove the tabs and form a nice curve. The central axis of the form is supposed to continue the central axis of the finger. There are tiny gaps on the sides, so I cut the form out a little deeper in the middle, until it mirrors the free edge shape. Trim it a bit more if needed. Now mark the growth channel to cut. It's such a lovely porcelain pink. I lengthen and shape the tip of the nail at this point. It's going to be a sharp square shape. Cure the gel and take the forms off. Now let's sculpt the nails. Apply a thin layer of gel, grab some more and align it. I make sure that it's nice and even. I love the way her C-curves turned out. They're definitely going to last long. I will just need to file them a little bit. Feel free to use a thin brush to help, to even it out. Now cure the nail for 10 to 15 seconds and then put a metal clip on to balance the side walls. That's it for this part. Wipe off the tacky residue and file the nails. Place the file perpendicularly to the free edge to define it. Remove the excess from the side walls. Now finish it off with parallel lines. When filing these, make sure to turn the fingers sideways, so as not to overfile the sides. Otherwise, we're going to ruin the C-curve we have sculpted. And the nails will end up looking flat, or shovel-shaped, as some of my clients like to put it. To get defined square nails that will last, we need to sculpt a durable C-curve. I didn't even have to touch up the cuticle zone, just the side walls where the gel pulled a little bit. It's time for a top coat. I'm going to use a glossy one, though I think a matte one would look great too. Finally, we can proceed to our special nail art, something appropriate for celebrating a wedding anniversary. We decided to paint cute little hearts. Minimalist nail art is in right now. Just all kinds of delicate details. Keeping it simple is a key. I'm using gel polish to paint cute tiny hearts. Now let's take them to the next level. Put some acrylic powder on top of the tacky gel polish, brush the excess off and cure it. Powder is going to make them so nice to touch. There's not much I can do about this hand, but we're more than satisfied with it. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Let me know in the comments and check out more videos about nail sculpting on my channel. Wishing you all beautiful nails. Good luck! Bye bye!